welcome to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Brittany Barker. I am a content creator that does beauty, hair, lifestyle videos, all of the above. So make sure you do subscribe if you have not already. If you are one of my returning subscribers, what is up? Welcome back, baby. I'm doing a video today with showing how I do my routine with how I get my platinum pixie this color and how I maintain it. I did a previous video some months ago that was a little bit of a different routine. It wasn't necessarily a pixie. It was more so like a shaved baldy kind of look, or whatever you want to say. So I'm really excited to show you guys this video, to show you my routine. So if you want to see, go ahead and keep watching. Hey guys, how are we? We're looking mighty scary right now. So I figured I would just tag you guys along with me doing my little routine. I am just looking back crusty right now, and my hair has grown out. And one thing about platinum blonde hair is that it's so fun, so beautiful, and you know, just with the pixie and everything, it's just such a vibe. But to maintain it, like you gotta get your stuff together to maintain it. So I'm just gonna have you guys tag along with me with everything that I'm just gonna be doing and what I do for my routine. So starting off, I think we all know that you need some lightener. I think that's the key thing. So the lightener that I have found that I personally love the best is this. This is from Sally's, and this is from Salon Care. This is an off-brand of the Redken version, and I love that version just as much. This one's just a little bit, well, probably around the same price, but this is the one that I use, that I love with on and off the scalp application. Is the developer I use. I typically never really go higher than 20. The thing when you have, my hair isn't long. That's like, if you haven't noticed, we're a little bit on the ball side. But like, my hair isn't that long, and typically I like to cut my hair before I do the color. But being the fact I had waves in my hair is really not like evened out. I figured I would just color it first, tone it, and then I'm gonna do my cut and everything afterwards. So it's just a little bit backwards of how I typically do it, but I think overall, I think you guys should get the point. But yes, I am just going to mix these two up. I never go past 20 volume, only for the simple fact that when you are applying lightener so close to the scalp, your body already naturally radiates heat. So this developer, as it sits on the scalp, this is gonna turn into a 30 volume, possibly even a 40 volume, even if you put a cap on. So there is no need to go so high, because you're not doing anything but just causing your hair to be even more fragile if you're just not trying to be patient with it as it goes through the pulling process, as it's lifting to the highest point. So with this formula, this is typically 1 ounce lightener to 1 ounce developer. So for my entire scalp application, I'm just gonna do 2 ounces total. So I'm gonna do 2 ounces of powder, and I'm gonna do 2 ounces of developer. If you have a scale at home, try to weigh it in ounces. If not, you can eyeball it. It really isn't gonna like make or break if you do weigh it out. If you do, you know, like with this type of application, the goal is just to lift it to the highest point. The lightener is already gonna lift max 7 to 8 levels of, you know, your desired lift, and you can always do the process over again. If you want a little bit more detail with like my formula and like how to do it, I will make sure I link the video of my platinum blonde pixie routine that I did in a previous video when I kind of was more scalped. But just still, I talked a little bit more of how to formulate for your lightener, so I'll just make sure I link that. The reason why you really want to make sure that you formulate is so that you can get a even consistency of the color that's pulling all around your hair. hair. If you do more lightener and more developer in one side and then you kind of reapply it in your hair in another area, it can cause some uneven tones in your hair. So that's the reason why it is a little bit more important if you want to formulate. Once again, however you do it, it's up to you. It's your choice, whatever you want to, but just don't make more work for yourself, you know, if you just want to think about it in that sense. It should be a really nice wet consistency. That's the consistency that we're working with here. Okay. Safety first, my friends. We always want to make sure safety first. The key thing is to start, I'm going to start in my front. This is what I see. First thing I look at myself, this is what other people are going to see. This is, you know, it's just one of the primary areas of focus of your hair and hair color. So I am just going to get in between here, really detailed, and I'm just going to start hitting these roots. But I'm not going to overlap my color here because my hair is already lifted to the highest level. There is no need for me to put more lightener here. Unless I'm just trying to over process my hair. My hair is already lifted to the highest level. It's the palest of pale, and you're not doing anything but damaging your hair. So I like this little tool. I have this, but I love this little tool because it's like when you do highlights and foils and everything, you can really get in between the hair really detailed and fine. And I'm gonna work on my back last because I'm just gonna go all in and just kind of slather on there because mostly my hair in the back is pretty much shaved all the way down. I really don't do too much to it, and if I do overlap the color in the back, I'm not really upset because it's gonna get cut off anyway. So just little food for thought there. So I'm gonna take this. What I'm gonna do, see, I ain't got enough hair to be clipping and all that, you know. So what I'm gonna do, you see that there? I have my little small brush here, this one here, really small, really defined. So you can kind of see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna focus it right there at the root. Tap, tap, tap product when you get more. But why I like both sides, because as I'm doing one side, I can do another. And so it just allows you to get a nice detailed application, but really just get in there. And I can part with this. I just really like how defined the other one is. Really try your hardest to make sure you're not overlapping because you're just frying your hair. Entire front done. I kind of have some of the sides here. So before I make my way to the back, I'm going to go through this area one more time and just cross check. I really don't need to add product, but what this does, this makes sure that you can try to even out your application a little bit more. And just in case you missed any spots as you were kind of going through it, you just want to make sure you didn't miss any spots before, like you really trap it in and get everything done and together. See, like I didn't see that space right there. And it just allows you to just really go in. And once again, you don't have to add more product. The goal is just to really make sure that you hit all those spots. Things got a little wild and crazy with the purple shampoo, but we're good. As you can see where I am. I'm lifted, but now I just really need to like tone all this. Things are getting a little weird. I'll be back.